Hey guys, Moose here, episode 20 of Stonehearth. If you watched the last episode, we are building underground. So, there's a lot of things that go with that. We've made some really good progress on that so far, but we're going to try and go deeper now. So one of the challenges of doing this is I don't want to only have a height of 4, so I have to dig 8 down. That is a problem because of the way digging works. I'm not sure how effective or how workable that's going to be in the long run. So once we clear out this area that we've designated so far, I'm going to start working on that and we'll see what we can do. But for now, we just have to let them work. So we wanted to make stone chests. We made several. So what I'm going to start doing is placing those somewhat indiscriminately and try and start consolidating our materials. I'm not going to organize them yet. I don't think that's important. I think the more important thing is just to have them down, because this will allow us to kind of put stuff away. Mason level 3, very good. So I don't know what that really gets us right now. Okay, that's a big deal, but we're not there yet. So this is interesting. I don't know if I'm going to have to go over and dig in a particular spot. Yeah, which is going to be tough because we got to go pretty far to get there. Or if we just kind of like keep going. I don't know. We'll have to see how the layers of stuff work. It's going to be an interesting thing to figure out. Okay, so we're getting there. We're almost done. Right now it's good though, because we're slowly starting to get these chests filled up. Consolidating our material, which is a big deal. Okay, let's put our potter to work here. Wouldn't hurt to have him leveled up all the way, just to be done with it, you know? We don't have to worry about that later. Alright. I know this is a mess, but I just wanted to get it out so that we could consolidate stuff. Okay, so we finished the southern part. Now we're just working on this. Okay, that's moving along quite nicely. Just gonna drink a little bit of tea here. You'd think that hot tea would be a very stupid choice in July in California, but it's actually been pretty cold tonight. And honestly, probably had the longest day at work I've had in a very long time, so I need something to wake me up a little. Still behind on net worth, don't really care. I think we're okay for now. I could use more miners, but the thing is, if I get more people, they're gonna inevitably wind up going towards something other than mining. So, not going to concern myself with it too much just yet. I might let them do something other than mining for a little bit, just to kind of get this moving. So long term, I'm not sure how I'm going to handle mining, because it's a little rough. If we're doing 8, then we have to do, or there's going to be a lot of weirdness with like setting up ladders and things. So it may be a little bit tedious, but I'm encouraged. For now, anyway. Nope, don't do that. Yeah, that's great, but I don't care yet, sorry. At least I can sell stuff now. Actually... Do I care? Maybe I do care. How about, let's make this easy on me. Buy that, buy that. Yeah. You know what? Food, wow, food is expensive. That's surprising. Yeah, that's fine. How much money did I get? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's this right here. 60 coins left. That's fine. Plenty. We don't really need it that bad. Okay, mining's done. So here's what I'm going to do. Dig that. I want to see how they do this. If they even do it. And they may not. I don't know how they handle, like if the tunnel logic is different, it may cause some issues. I think they're all eating right now. Kind of prefer if they took it back home before eating it, but whatever. I don't have a dining table. Yeah, there's a lot of consolidation work that needs to be done still, which is fine. It's kind of my bad. Well, it's not my bad. It's a potentially frustrating reality of just the location we've picked. Unfortunately, has a lot of stuff far away. But we have 2 farming hoes now, farmer's hoes, so we can start farming soon. I just want to see what I'm in for digging down 8. Because the concern I have is, it's not like Minecraft. They're not going to be able to dig 8 spaces above them. Yeah, okay, so this is what's going to happen, which is fine. But it's perhaps not ideal. So, now they're stuck down here, so what we need to do is basically save them from themselves. And someone will come build that ladder. I hope. But that's a good start. The problem is, like, initially, so the part that's lower is going to have to perpetually be further out than the rest. So I'll have to, or you know what, will it? Yeah, it will. Okay. My brain didn't work properly for a moment. So let's dig that out. Just get the ball rolling, you know? And I think once we go 8 down... Wait, why'd you put coarse fiber down here? Alright, whatever. Not my problem. Okay. So I think most of the buildings are like no more than 8 tall, I hope. I'll have to I might have to go down another layer, which would be kind of annoying, but I don't know, it might be workable. So, what am I gonna do? Let's see. So they'll dig that out. After that, I want to dig a lot. Yeah. Is this too much? Yeah, probably. But I want to have a lot of room, and if I don't start out that way, I'm not going to get it. So we're going to have a little bit of a painful mining phase early on here. It's too bad miners don't level up, or they don't level up that skill so that they'd just be faster. Let's make another several chests. 10 should be fine. So this will take a while to basically develop land for our home, effectively, for lack of a better way of putting it. We do want to get farming going soon, which is why I'm trying to dig out this area in the back here. I envision this being, not this whole thing, but sort of a bit of the early area will be for farming, since food is obviously pretty important. Oh, interesting, you don't have to... Okay, that's good to know. I thought it was very strict increments of 4. Oh, that's more than 4, that's 5? Why is they digging 5 down now? Am I just looking at this wrong? No, so why is one 5 and the other's 4? Whatever, I'm not gonna question it. That's, oh, well, no, yeah, I did it right. Yeah, so I don't get what's going on there. Yeah, fine, whatever, we're not getting more people for a while. Whatever. Okay. So I'm going to dig up this way a little. Okay, we're doing good work with these chests. Let's plop some more down. Again, I know it's not ideal, but this is better than not having anything. And that's really what this is about right now. It's this or nothing. I screwed up the spacing. The spacing is very strange. 2 stone malls. No, I'm okay, I can make those. Invaders! Oh no. Yeah, these guys are chumps. I'm not worried about these guys. I already beat some of them. Okay. So the digging continues fairly effectively. It's going to get much slower, so I just want to have that initial land development done. It's going to be strange. I'm not sure how I'm going to do more once I clear out kind of the first chunk. But I'm hoping that the first chunk is enough that we never have to clear out more. And I think I might go down one more than I already have. But let's see. Let's take a look here. So right now the space that we have is a lot. Okay, I can't measure it easily. So let's just accept that it's a lot. And then we're gonna say let's go hard. Another 40 on each side. So let's see. That's 40, 80 plus 28, so 108. Seems reasonable. It's going to take a long time, no doubt, but I'd say this is fine. We don't need buildings yet. Shelter is unfortunately going to be low for a while. So here's the thing. I guess even if we don't have... Let's do a temporary farm. Who has relatively low stats? You do. You're a farmer. Because we need to know if we even can farm here. Because if we can't farm on the sand, we're really in deep shit. Okay. We need carrots, because carrots will get us food. Yeah, keep doing carrots. Okay, that's actually a big thing. We're going to get rid of these, of course, but this is a temporary thing, because it is going to take us a while to clear everything out. So, you know, whatever. So, are they just not coming after us because they can't reach us? Where's our military? Just go kill him, dude. Why not, right? Beat him up. Okay, you could have just... Okay, whatever. Yeah, he's fine. Alright. So I hope you guys aren't irritated at me for designating such a large area to be dug out. This is definitely going to take some time. But I think it's for the best to just do this in the beginning. And then... I think I'll go down another 4 after this, the already going down 4 that I have set up here. Or maybe it's 5, I don't know. I don't understand why sometimes it's like, it seems to be sometimes 5, sometimes 4. I don't get that logic. It seems very strange, but whatever. So one of the issues that we have on this map is wood is very much a finite resource. It doesn't look like you can farm wood in the same way that you can in in the forest. Like, you can't do a farm for wood, like no spruce saplings or oak saplings or whatever it is. So we're going to have to kind of manage that, but at the same time, I don't see us running out of wood anyway. And if we do, we can just buy it from merchants. But it's probably important not to use it as a building supply because of that. So we're definitely going to be mainly building with clay. Doubled so by the fact that because we're digging out such a ridiculous area, we're going to have a ton of it. But this is a good start. And then maybe long term what we can do is build a castle up here and have like a gate and everything. I don't think there's a way to do a gate that isn't just this, but you know, we can dream. Maybe there's something like a giant... I think maybe the closest we could do is like a tunnel door, but that's fine. Maybe do a couple tunnel doors or something. Alright, so we're moving along. A little slow, but I'm getting there. Bit by bit. And do we really need anything? I don't think so. Let's just make another 40 of these. I mean, we could make, but yeah, screw it. Let's just make like 20 beds. Just because maybe we can put them somewhere. Is our guy already like max level? No, okay. Maybe we can just put him down here and that'll give us shelter somehow. Better than nothing, right? So we have a lot of room in our chest still, but because we have so many people digging, there's no manpower to put stuff away. But our farmer is helping out, which is actually a big deal. That's quite nice that he's not just only allowed to farm. Alright, so like I said, not the best of progress, but we're working at it. 7 clay beds, 1 rough wooden buckler, are you kidding? Well, actually... sure. That's fine. And we'll make an extra 7 clay beds. That's fine. Because we're making them anyway, and wooden buckler will help our footmen. And I don't think we can make a buckler out of anything other than wood until we get a blacksmith going, which technically we can do, but we don't have the ore to do it just yet. So, that will at least help a little, I think. Clear out that, and then you can be done. Feel bad for our farmer desperately trying to keep up with all the mining that's happening. He's doing what he can. It's just permanently there, so that you can always see how long it'll be before he shows up. Carrots are almost done, so that should cover us on food, which is actually a big deal. What do we have going up? Going on top side. Not a whole hell of a lot. We can get more of these things. Prickly pears is what they're called. Food never hurts. Okay, but like, just take the food back home so you can just eat there instead of having to run every time. Oh well. Yep, everyone's eating. Carrots are getting there. They're not done yet, but we're working on it. They're thankfully growing in the clay or sand or whatever you want to call it. Real glad they do. I don't know what I'd be doing if they didn't. And we've made some pretty good progress on this side. And on the back here, that's actually quite nice. Hopefully we're going to be done soonish, because I don't want to put up like 10 episodes in a row of just digging out the initial area. That would be less than appealing, I suspect. But at least this is a cool concept. Like, I'm not just basically playing like it's the forest again. So, better than nothing, right? Let's try to fix this. And then... this one here. What's the deal? Why can't you? I don't know why it was being so weird. What the hell? That is so weird. I don't know what the hell's going on with these stupid chests. It's very bizarre. Okay, come on. There you go. There we are. Much better. Okay, now they're not perfect, but they're at least not spaced strangely. So that's better than nothing. Okay, so the carrots are being harvested now. That's quite good. We could use the food. Mining is moving along at the same pace as usual. Regrettably not faster, but progress is progress, I suppose. This reminds me of some mega projects I've done in, well, not, it's a little bit self-serving to call them mega projects, but some stuff I've done in Minecraft where it just feels like a full day of mining and nothing else, not even building anything, just to clear out the area. Which can be frustrating, but I think in the end it's worth it. So what I'm probably going to wind up doing is go down, basically clear out 3 levels, and then that'll give me plenty of room to build as many buildings as I want, more or less. And then I'll mine out from the bottom level to go over to, I'll just build a giant line going straight to where the, like right up here, over to where the mountain is, and then hopefully we can mine that area out for ore, which will be 100% safe, because no monsters won't spawn down here, I don't think. They'll only spawn up top. And then we only have basically one entryway for the monsters to get in, and all we have to do is defend that point. And the only thing we'll ever have to go topside for is wood, which hopefully after a certain point we just have enough and we don't have to worry about it again. So let's place some of these just to have them so that people can sleep if they need to. I know we need 7 for the guy, but I think this will be enough. Oh good, I don't have to keep clicking. I like how they're placing them and then immediately falling asleep in them. That's kind of funny. I messed up the spacing, but those are very temporary anyway. Get a good night's sleep. Just be done. Go to bed, yep. I wonder if they work faster after they get sleep. Oh well. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode of Stonehearth. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're not irritated by the just straight up mining the whole time, but like I said, I really do think this is an interesting concept, and I'm curious how deep you can actually go, because I'm not sure. So hopefully we'll figure that out over the course of this series, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully see you for the next one as well. Take care.